Carbohydrates are organic compounds that contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They are in a ratio of approximately 1:1. Most carbohydrates are categorized as either monosaccharides, disaccharides, or polysaccharides. The term saccharides means sugar. The prefixes refer to the number of sugars in the molecule. Monosaccharides are an energy source for cells. The two most common sugars are glucose and fructose. Their chemical formula is C6H12O6. Glucose is an important part of the food we eat, and it is the product made by plants during photosynthesis. Glucose and fructose can be depicted as either straight or rings, with OH and HEs attached to them. When two monosaccharides are joined, the bond is called a glycosidic linkage, and the resulting sugar is called a disaccharide. The disaccharide formed from two glucose molecules is maltose. To break up the disaccharide and form two monosaccharides, just add water. Polysaccharides are made up of many repeated units of monosaccharides. They can consist of branched or unbranched chains of monosaccharides. Important ones to know are starch, cellulose, and glycogen. Glycogen and starch are sugar storage molecules. Glycogen stores sugar in animals and starch stores sugar in plants. Cellulose, made up of beta-glucose, is a major part of the cell walls in plants and provides structural support. Chitin, a polymer of beta-glucose molecules, serves as a structural molecule in the walls of fungus and in the exoskeletons of arthropods. Proteins are important for structure, function, and regulation of your tissues and organs. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins and contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen atoms. There are 20 different amino acids. Proteins have 4 important parts around a central carbon: an amino group, a carboxyl group, a hydrogen, and an R group. Amino acids differ only in the R group, also called the side chain. Side chain polarity affects whether an amino acid is more hydrophobic or hydrophilic. The AP exam divides amino acids into 3 broad categories: hydrophobic, nonpolar and uncharged, hydrophilic, polar and uncharged, and ionic, polar and charged. 2 amino acids donate a proton, making them negatively charged. 2 accept a proton at physiological pH, making them positively charged, and 2 contain the atoms sulfur, methionine, and cysteine. When 2 amino acids join, they form a dipeptide. The carboxyl group of one amino acid combines with the amino group of another amino acid. The bond between 2 amino acids is a peptide bond. A string of amino acids forms a polypeptide, which folds into a 3D structure called a protein. The linear sequence of amino acids is the primary structure of a protein. When the polypeptide twists, it forms secondary structures, alpha helix or beta pleated sheets. The tertiary structures when these fold further, allowing distant amino acids to interact. Interaction of different polypeptide chains forms a quaternary structure, such as hemoglobin in blood. Lipids consist of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Common types of lipids are triglycerides, phospholipids, and steroids. They function as structural components of cell membranes, sources of insulation, signaling molecules, and energy storage. Our bodies store fat and tissue called adipose, made of cells called adipocytes, filled with triglycerides. Each triglyceride is made of a glycerol molecule with 3 fatty acid chains attached. A fatty acid chain is covered in hydrogen with one end having a carboxyl group.